Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Poland. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So what were we doing? We're in this crisis for Southern Macedonia. The Netherlands still haven't decided what they want to do. I think before I think they did want to support us, but now they're not 100% too sure. Well, I mean, do we need the Netherlands? I mean, if we had the Netherlands, it'd become a great war. If we don't have the Netherlands, then I think it's fine. Like, Italy, Germany, and Netherlands don't really scare me. Even Russia, I don't think is too big of a concern. Like, they're remobilizing, or remilitarizing, because of the, our truce is over, apparently. Like, I don't know when that happened. Because I feel like we should, it's right there, like, till October 31, but they don't have a truce with us, and I don't know why. I think somewhere along the lines, I think the game just might be broken a little bit. And also, I noticed that Russia has cores on all of our territory. Well, not all of it, but like all the territory they had at the beginning of the game, including Krakow. I have no clue how they got those cores, but they got them, so, yeah. Our troops still building, our boats still building. And we probably are not going to be able to solve this peacefully. Like, German military score is higher than ours, plus the Italians and all that. They're not going to say yes. Their score is like 647 points. They have more points than us. Purely in capital ships. I think capital ships might be a bit broken, but who am I to judge? Will they accept anything? They wouldn't accept a white piece. And we'd actually lose. We only actually lose 10 prestige. That's not that bad. Like, we're number 1, I think, by a long shot. So diplomacy, show great powers. Like, yeah, we're number 1. Number 2 is France at 500. So we're definitely, you know, in lead with that. Spain's gone bankrupt during their war with the British. You think, like, looting all of Africa would be good enough for them to support their economy, but apparently not. And, have they figured out that they actually need to take Gibraltar yet? Maybe. I think so. I think reloading the game has fixed the AI. Sometimes the AI, I think, just breaks. Because why not? But anyway, this becomes a great war. It's going to be Germany and their allies. So it's going to be Sweden, it's going to be called in. Turkey's already going to be involved, Romania, Hungary, and Russia? And Croatia. So basically we're fighting all along this. Potentially. I mean, hopefully we don't have to do that. But, you know, I am going to mobilize. Because, you know, I don't trust the, well, it's going to make this stick up faster, but, oh, they actually did it. Good work. Good work, Spain. You got back all of Iberia. I mean, they still have a core on it, so I wouldn't be surprised if they attack you back for it, but now, none of their land's occupied. Britain's probably going to get a lot stronger. Why are they mobilized? Were they mobilized to fight the Spanish? That seems a bit much. Unless they're fighting anybody else. They're not. Like, who are we allied with? We're allied with China. But I think this is considered an offensive war, so I don't think they'll join us. And we're probably going to put, we need to have troops on the borders before this, crisis fires. So we're at 19%. I'll even put 24 stacks on the borders. I think I'm fine with that. Just to have something. How many troops does Germany have? How many troops do all of these countries around us have before mobilizing? Germany's got 11. Hungary has, I see 9. They have 3 right now. Romania's got, they got 7 brigades. So really, there's nobody here to actually fight us right away. But it's always nice to have a little bit of precaution. So most of what we're going to be fighting... Nazi Germany wants military access. Who are you fighting? You're fighting Finland? Is Russia trying to take Finland? Yeah, no, you're not getting military access. That would be absurd. Because we're going to be going to war very, very soon. I don't know if you know that. But, it's happening. Oh, there's a tank. Well, a tank will join one of these armies in the front lines. It's fine. 27 can go here. Did I only send a 15 stack there? I feel like that should be a little bit bigger. And also a lot of cannons start being built as well. We got a few planes. Is this even a bordering province? Oh, it is. Okay. So what are you? You got a lot. You have a tank, so that's good. Like, what are you? You're just all infantry. I mean, that's fine. We have one more border province with Russia, but I don't think the Russians are going to go streaming through into, Sonati? I don't know how you say that. Yeah, we're already at 27%. You got a 33, you go to Bohemia. How mobilized are we? We're half mobilized. I really wish we could just get more accepted cultures, because if we could do that, then, like, right now, none of Russia really mobilizes. None of Hungary or Romania does, because it only mobilizes your accepted and main pop, so it only really mobilizes the Polish. Which kind of actually sucks, because of, we don't have that many Polish. 27% of our population right now is Polish, and we got a tiny bit of, they don't even show up on the list. There's so few Lithuanians that they don't even show up there. But it's kind of odd that they would mobilize the Polish before they would mobilize, you know, the minorities. Actually, who are the... We're actually barely #1. Germany, there might be more Germans in the country than Polish very, very soon. Just if we take more land. I don't know if we're going to. I mean, I want my core from Russia back, so we might take land from them. But... got a 30 stack, you go here. Denmark? So who are you at war with? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Am I even allied to you? I am, somehow. Yeah, sure, I'll join you. Against Silesia. Well, I guess this 30 stack's gonna occupy Silesia for us. Why are we taking so many casualties? Taking a -3? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. We're just gonna occupy the province. We're losing way too many. It's only a -2. I don't know why. This is, why are we taking so many casualties? No, there we go. Now the numbers are flipped. Very odd. I feel like we are taking way too many losses. Like, the borders are all good here. Got a 12. Is that everybody? No, it's still not everyone. It's almost everyone, though. And Jacobins. Fantastic. Don't you know we're trying to go to war? Like, you should not uprise against us. Especially since that just usually goes badly for anybody involved. Yeah, you go hunt rebels, it's fine. I'll even split down some of the 30 stacks. This 36 stack doesn't need to be that big. Balance them out. I'd rather have the nice dig-in bonus with a few smaller armies than have open borders. Got 24, you can go up here. That's not a border province. Still feel like we should be killing more troops than we are. How is this battle still happening? It's happening in forests, but I didn't think that'd be, you know, a huge issue. How about these guys as well? You're professional infantry. You also go hunt rebels. We'll make sure these two provinces don't get occupied. I don't think they will. And sadly, we won't actually have level 6 forts in any of our provinces, but... are they mobilizing? They're not. I mean, Finland's going to lose. They also want to dismantle fortifications. I'm surprised they won't just annex Finland. If they did that, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like these battles are happening a little bit too slowly. Like, this battle is still happening. Just win already. I don't get what the problem is. Actually, how's troops in Africa looking as well? We have a 6 stack here. They were supposed to go with somebody. Why do we have a 6 stack here? Oh, these are actually mobilized troops. I didn't even know there were any... Are there already people... Are there already Polish down here? There actually is. I'm surprised by that. There's only enough for 2, but... That's more troops than I was expecting to come from Africa. So who else would be involved in? We're actually allied to Britain? How the hell did that happen? I don't know, we'll increase relation with them. We're allied with the British, we're allied to the French, we're allied to the Danish. Iran, the Qing Empire. I feel like we have too many allies that make no sense, and I have no clue how we got those alliances. I think we got them through the mutual hate of Germany. Yeah, nobody's a real big fan of Germans other than the Russians and the Turkish, but they're also all Nazis, so it's fine. Not really surprised by that. We're sending like a plane division up to Finland. I don't think the Russians need your help, Germany. I think they got it fine on their own. How are you doing? You about to take that? Okay. I mean, I just, you know, gave that country independence and now I'm at war with them, but... You know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Got a 15 stack. How about you go reinforce the one there? What are you? You're an infantry. It's basically, go stand here. I feel like the game's a bit loud. Like, has the game gotten louder since last time I played? My settings changed. Potentially, I don't know. What are you doing? Yeah, you go kill those rebels and then go to, actually, Danzig's not a border province. You go up here and then go to there. I think that's all of industry. Now the game seems a bit quiet. Let's go up to, like, here. So we've done all industry. Now there's only a handful of commerce tech, just factory input tech. And that should be fine. You don't need to hunt rebels anymore. You sit still, because you already have a 17 stack dealing with that. You combine. I don't really care what the composition is. We got an artillery in a plane. That's good enough. We can also add some cannons there if you want to. Is there any army that is small enough that could, you know, really need the help of cannons? Not really. That really makes too much of a difference. So you go here. You go to the 17 stack. Actually... all you guys, why don't you just go stand there? 87. Oh, did they the Danish, the Dutch, I mean, they didn't help us. That's fine. I don't need their help. They're now at war. Also, they lost some of their allies. Hungary and Croatia aren't going to join. It's only going to be Romania. So that's fine. I wish we could bring troops up to the home front, but we have 3 stacks down here that aren't doing anything. Actually, what we could be doing is building more... Let's cancel this inventory. We could just be building more troops in Africa. I mean, that wouldn't be too hard to do. I think we bought, like, maximum amount of supplies for every single military good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. So we're going to be down 1 plane, but that's fine. Build all those troops in Africa. They should all go here. Hopefully this has enough supply. 105? Is there anything that's slightly higher? 140, yes. Those are numbers I'm liking. Go there instead of here. Let's rally there. I don't know why we have military access through Kenya, but we do. Yeah, you just stay there and defend. The border here is mostly secure, other than 1 province, and also Romania. But I'm not too concerned with whatever Romania is doing. Actually, you know what? I don't need to occupy this. Let's go defend more of Romania. This province, we're at war with them, but we already have the borders covered by this. We have no cores in Cilicia, so they'll just kind of do whatever. The British are also here. Although they also have war with the British Empire. Oh, they are too. So we're at war with the British. I don't think they can break their alliance with us then. Can I ally? Well, I'm going to keep increasing relations. I don't want to be enemies with the British. Like, I don't have any issues with them. At least I don't think I do. I might. That I might just be forgetting. Yeah, I don't care about that. Low subsidies. So we can actually pass the reform. No, that's actually going down. We're already doing generous. Oh, no, reduce. Yeah, I like good subsidies. But, you know, we're reactionary. They won't do anything. They actually hate all progress. So... Oh, the British should come down here to Cilicia. That's good. Britain, you might be called into this war. I don't know how the mechanics are going to work out. The trade is Estonia, trade is Luxembourg. Nope, nobody joined us. Did anybody? Who are you at war with? Hejaz and... You're not even at war with Morocco. Yeah, no, join my wars. Bulgaria's not at war. Bosnia's not at war. So it's a we're actually dropped down to third. The British Empire jumped ahead of us? How? Oh, we were actually pretty close. I'm not actually surprised by that. But you can call in Bulgaria and they can just get steamrolled by Turkey and Romania, but I don't think that's going to help us. And what's what I want to do here? Do I want to push into Russia or Germany, or do I want to just keep the borders defended until they'd actually decide to attack into us? We can actually try to dismantle Germany again. I wouldn't be against that idea. So Greece actually joined us. I didn't even know we were allies with the Greeks. It seems weird that we're just allied to people in the British sphere, but Estonia didn't join, that's fine. I don't even think I can form an alliance with them right now. Greece, are you just going to get completely destroyed? I think so. It's impossible. On the 22nd of June, we can ask them, though. And break this alliance, even though we had no reason to break it. Already involved. It's cost 0. It's because we don't technically have an alliance, even though this says we do. Even though this says... No, actually it doesn't say. It says we're allies to the French. But the French join? Impossible, because they have a truce with Italy. China! Impossible. And they also have a truce with Italy. I don't get... Italy has nothing to do with this. It's against Germany, I think. Unless Italy became the war leader. No, so I don't know why Italy matters. It's really just Germany that should be the concerning party here. If we don't have the border with Romania defended, I guess... Bulgaria, I need you. It's also impossible because they have a truce with Germany. Or even in South Macedonia. That's North Macedonia. Will you do it? Impossible. Nobody has any interest in this at all. I don't know, come on. Anybody? Is there anything... Are we at war with anybody down here? We can focus troops into... Oh yeah, we are at war with Italy, so we can go siege down their colonies. So I guess we can do that with our troops at the moment. Down here in Africa. Is there anything I could do with, I could dismantle Italy, but we can only really dismantle one country at a time, because it costs like 70 war score to do it. And I'd rather break up Germany than Italy. I don't even know what would Italy even lose? Like, I know they lose their colonies. Like, they would lose part of Somalia, but that's really all they have. Like, we can't break up Russia because they're not considered a great power. We can only acquire a core from them. It's kind of disappointing. We could break up the Dutch, but once again, they got the same issue. Like, they don't have anything for us to actually take. Are we spending money on the army? Okay, we are. We have max spending, minimum taxes. We're making $20,000 from war subsidies. Or, not really war subsidies, but you know what I mean. Is this mountains? It is mountains. So, and also probably might have a digging bonus. We're just going to say here. They can siege down some of our territory. That's fine. Also, they're going to go into the grasslands. Are you going to attack? Attack +1. Are they attacking me? No, where are you going? You're going to Kaj? You're going to be there on the 10th. We're going to be there on the 10th. Maybe we can catch them. I'd rather fight in the plains. Oh, we lost. Oh, they're breaking through our defense. Wow, okay, that didn't take long. But I think this is going to be the end of the episode, so thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Ansel. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.